everybody in YouTube world, and welcome again to another episode of Larry's Sports Shooting Channel. And guys, we're gonna have a special one. When I intended to do this channel, I really wasn't gonna do comparison guns and all that, but you know what? Seems to be fun, so we actually are gonna be doing a comparison. So I did purchase today a new Canik TTI Combat, the Terran Tactical collaboration with Canik. And as you're going to see in the video here, kind of comparing the differences between the Rival that I use for my competitions with this new TTI. I just wanted to give everybody, a look at it. I know a lot of people like myself were really concerned. Is it worth the extra $300 in getting the TTI compared to the Rival? And I'll be honest with you guys, I love my Rival. It's been a great gun. I think it's made me a better shooter in a lot of these competitions. But as you're going to see in the video today, I'm very highly impressed with the TTI. And I do want to go over, I do have it here. And yes, everybody in the YouTube world, the gun is safe. It is unloaded. Okay. There is no bullets in the chamber. Okay. So I do want to kind of show this off. Let everybody take a look at it. And you're going to see in the video that I did a shooting comparison. Both my wife and I shot the weapon. Now, obvious, and we're not going to do an unboxing. There's a million unboxings of these TTIs out there today. So, obviously, a lot of you guys that follow Canik know the difference. You have the compensator on here, and it's a different slide. The slide's actually a little bit lighter compared to the Rival. Okay, also, gun is empty. Nothing in the chamber. Oops, wrong way. Okay. So, compared to the Rival, okay, you can see that as far as length and everything, they're very similar to each other. Okay. Now, you're going to notice that I do have the Talon grip on the Rival. And I'm going to tell you right now, the standard stipplings on the grip on the TTI, it is so much better. This is definitely a gun I do not need to add any grip to. This grip is very good, very comfortable, easy to unholster, and everything else. Speaking of holsters, the holster I use for competition, my drop leg holster for the Rival, does not fit the TTI. So I'm going to be shopping out there for a holster that will fit the TTI. Okay. Guys, two great guns. Both of them use the same trigger, that 90 degree. Has a great reset, and anybody, you guys that have had the Caniks and have shot the Caniks, you guys know that the triggers on Caniks are just amazing. Far best triggers on any, especially striker fire pistols out there in the game today. The other biggest differences, like I said, is because of the compensator. I believe this one was just a much smoother shooting gun, which is actually a little surprising because I did the weight comparison, and believe it or not, the TTI is actually a little bit lighter. So I was actually worried that you're going to have a lot more felt recoil because of that. And I'm glad to say it doesn't. The recoil actually was a lot less than compared to the Rival. Okay, but here we go. I'm going to put in some videos. I'm going to talk about in the videos with the comparisons for you guys. And again, so as you can see here with my wife shooting compared with the Rival and the TTI, you can see a difference in how the recoil is affecting her shooting. And again, she doesn't shoot either one of these guns, especially the rival. She hasn't shot it in a long time. She likes her Smith & Wesson Easy and Shield as what she uses, as what she's more comfortable with. So this is kind of like the first time her shooting the Caniks, either one, for the first time on both of these guns. So, but you'll notice there right at the end too, we did have that slight malfunction where the slide didn't go all the way back, or all the way forward. Once we changed the recoil spring to the low recoil spring, and again, I was using 115 grain remanufactured ammunition. But once we switched to that lower recoil that comes with the TTI, absolutely no malfunctions whatsoever. The gun ran flawless, as you can see. I decided to do just a quick 10-round mag dump, starting with the rival and then moving over to the TTI. And guys, when I did that, I felt a big difference. And looking at the video, you can see a difference on just how the recoil is and how much flatter the TTI shoots. And again, to summarize, all of this, just my personal opinion, I do think the TTI is well worth the money. And again, listen, I love my rival. Most likely I'm going to keep my rival also and use both guns. I got a great price for the rival, so I don't need to sell it or anything. But I'm definitely going to take that TTI out to a lot of these Steel Challenge competitions and other competitions there, and really try them out. But before I do that, I've got to be able to find... I'm going to have to find a new drop leg holster for the new TTI Combat there. So if you guys know of where I could get one real quick, please drop it in the comments. And also, please subscribe. Again, it helps my channel out a lot. I'm a new YouTuber. I don't have that many subscribers, and I'm just getting started on this. Obviously, it's never going to be monetized because I'm talking about guns. But that's okay. I do this for fun, and I do this to help, other consumers like yourself to try to make a little easier decision when you're looking at guns. I know these guns are not inexpensive. They cost a lot of money. I happen to be lucky enough to be able to purchase these without hurting the bank. And I don't mind buying a few of them and talking about them and showing videos of how they shoot and everything for you guys to kind of get a good comparison on what's best for you if you decide to go into sport shooting. And again, guys, thank you for watching the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode of Larry's Sport Shooting Channel.